Hi, this is Yolanda from VanVeenBulbs.com, and we're going to talk about design ideas for small gardens. Now, you don't have to have a large garden area to have a garden. You can use a patio, you can use a small area to the side under a tree, or a lot of times there's even community areas if you live in an apartment building or in a duplex where you can start a garden. And it's really easy to do. You don't need a lot of space. So first off, try to decide if you're going to start a garden, is it a sunny spot or a shady spot? Because if it's a sunny spot, you've got to really decide on a lot of sun-loving plants, and if it's a shady spot, then get some shade-loving plants. And if it's a small area, I always try to remember that you want to maximize your area. These are a lot of fall-blooming plants. So in my little small area right here, I've got pineapple lilies, eucomis, I've got some begonias, I've got geraniums, and I've got all kinds of begonias here. This one has a little bit of a rose shape. It's really, really pretty. I've tried to make color in this small area year-round, so that's the goal. So I've got a lot of fall blooming items here. I've also planted a lot of tulips and daffodils and crocus and pushkinias and lilies and all kinds of plants that bloom in the spring through the summer in this area, so I'm taking advantage of every time of the year. And at the same time, I've tried to include some grasses and small shrubs and hostas and a few plants that are going to give me some color in the winter too. So the goal is to have interest in your small garden all times of the year. So even in the winter, make sure you have some small shrubs or small grasses, nothing that's too big if you have a small area. And don't forget some art too. So I found any kind of garden art is beautiful, little Buddhas or little statues, but don't overwhelm the area with a large statue. If you got a small garden area, just a little bit will go a long ways. And you can set aside your areas using wood and bricks and using all types of plants. I have a small strip right here where I've got succulents that I just think are gorgeous. You don't need a large area for a nice, beautiful garden. So go out there and set aside a little area and start your own garden today.